Sticking with the theme of the Beatitudes that we started in the last devotional, I take us now to Matthew chapter 5, verse 4. We're making progress. Verse 4 says, "Happy are people who grieve, because they will be made glad." I like the wording of this, actually. Because they will be made glad. It's not happy are those who grieve because they are glad. Because gladness will come. It will come. But I can tell you, as one who has grieved, and I'm sure everyone that is watching this has experienced grief in their own way, grief is not full of gladness. It's just not. It's a painful time. It's a dark time. It's a challenging time, and yet it is a remarkable gift, because that grief is symbolic of the love that we had. I explain it to someone this way: people die every moment of every day. And yet we don't find ourselves grieving every moment of every day, not because we don't care about those lives, not because those lives don't matter, but because we haven't had a connection with those lives. And yet when someone we know, when someone we love, when we care about, when they're part of our community, when they pass away, we feel grief, we experience grief, because grief is a response. It's an emotional response to a love that we've embraced. So happy are those who grieve, because they will be made glad. Which means that between grief and gladness, there's space. And I think it's that space in which we are invited to come alongside. Now, it doesn't mean we come alongside in the ways that we're ready to do it. It means we come alongside in the way that the person who is grieving is ready for it. We come alongside with companionship and support. Sometimes that looks like bringing a meal over. Sometimes it's simply a text. How are you doing today? Sometimes it's a phone call or a walk down the street. Sometimes it's sitting in a living room and not saying a word, but just being present. Sometimes it's being a distraction. I've gotten to be that friend before. But that space between grief and gladness is where God invites us to come in. Happy are those who grieve, because they will be made glad. Amen.